Hello guys, welcome back to the video series of the 7 habits of highly effective people where I'm trying to explain to you guys the most essential learnings from it by Stephen R. Covey. And this is part 3 of the video series. In part 1, we had discussed about the paradigms or beliefs, the paradigm shift, and the inside out approach that was talking about character development and not just personality development to solve the problems of work, relationships, and self management inefficiencies. In part 2, we had discussed about the paradigm shift experiment, in which we talked about that in every situation there exist multiple ways to view the same problem and arrive at a solution. In part 3, we will now talk about the 7 habits which were observed by Stephen R. Covey, an overview of all the habits, and in detail, we will talk about the private victory, that is, habits 1, 2, and 3. If you guys haven't watched the earlier two parts, you can see the playlist and you can watch those videos first before continuing with this one. Okay, let's begin. So, if you want a horse cart to drive it the most efficiently and effectively every day, what you need to do? First, you need to make the horse very, very strong. Similarly, if you want effective in interpersonal victories, that is public victory or outward success, you have to make yourself internally strong to face the ups and downs and the uncertainties of life. That is by really practicing habit 1 or being proactive, habit 2 or begin with the end in mind, habit 3 put first thing first. This will make your roots strong every day. Then, for outward or public victory, there are 3 more habits. Habit 4, think win win. Habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. And habit 6, or synergize. That will help you, that will be the external visible growth in you. And habit 7, renewal, sharpen the saw, is like continuously giving you energy, re energizing you to show more outward success. Like in a tree, rain helps the tree grow stronger, taller. Okay, so first we will look in depth the habits 1, 2, 3, or how to achieve the daily private victory, making your roots internally very strong every day. First habit, habit 1, is proactive, or you do have a choice. Our external situations are nothing but the stimulants, and we often think, oh, this thing has happened to me, now I don't have a choice, I have to show my anger, that is my only choice. But no, you have a freedom of choice of how you respond to the situations. For example, this is known as the circle of influence, or things which are in your control you can do something about, and things beyond this our control or circle of concern. Examples of circle of influence would be your own efforts, your own thinking, your own feelings, and how do you behave or respond. That is in your control. And circle of concern example would be how people treat you, what are the external situations that are beyond your control. Most of the time, we are always stuck thinking about the things which are beyond our control in the circle of influence. And that makes our circle of influence at that moment, if you had focused on working of in growing yourself, improving the way you think, the way you feel, the way you do the work or your skills, then your circle of influence would have grown much bigger. For example, let us take an analogy to understand this. Suppose you do not have the control of what questions would be coming in an examination paper. And while preparing, if you constantly think, oh, this question will come in exam or not, then you're reducing the chances of putting the best effort in understanding the concepts. because of the stress this would come or not. You're not putting the best of your efforts in understanding the subjects properly. But in place of that, the thing which is in your control at that moment of preparation time is how you prepare, how well you understand each of the chapter, how they are related, how they can be applied in the real world. Then you can be more confident to face any question in the examination paper that will be coming the next day. So, focus on your circle of influence or things in your control that makes the circle of influence bigger and reduces the things which are not in actually your control. Habit 2 is begin with the end in mind. That is, you imagine at the end where you want to reach. For example, at the end of your life, how do you want your family to think about you? Or how do you want your work, your career, the people who work with you think about you or say about you? Or where you want to see yourself after 10 years? Imagine the end first and then start working on it. Habit 3 is put first things first. We cannot control time. We can only prioritize what is important to us and do those things first. So this is telling you that every day what you do is you categorize the works into 4 categories based on their importance, how important those things are for you to achieve your end goal. And urgency means, do those things have a deadline to be finished? For example, if the red quadrant is the things you should first complete in the day, which are important for you to achieve your final goal, as well as they have a deadline. Do those things first in the day. Next are the things which do not have a deadline but they are important things for you to achieve your final goal. For example, exercising daily and eating healthy food is important to keep you healthy and keep putting your efforts for you to achieve your long term goals. They should be the next priority things. Third priority things, the green quadrant, are after finishing these 2 quadrants, you should focus on this third quadrant. They are not important to achieve your final goal, but they have a deadline, so they are urgent. For example, uh, responding to an email to your client can be is not important to reach your final goal, for example, but it has a deadline, so you do those things later. Finally are the distractions or the things you should avoid that are not important, they do not help you reach your final goal, and they're not urgent as well. For example, gossiping, criticizing others, finding faults in others, they don't help you grow. They waste your time and energy as well as your motivation levels, so just ignore those. Yeah. So if you could understand something or gain something new from these videos, please like, share, subscribe, and give your valuable feedback in the comment section below. Also write, how do you plan to apply these 3 habits in your everyday life? And bye bye.